Hello and welcome back to Picking Up Plays Europa Universalis IV. We're back in Austria, so then we've been invading Poland. I don't think we should really keep up this battle for much longer. I don't think it's really necessary, although maybe taking like a couple more forts would be fine. I think we should do some building just to see what's going. Intel, I could get +3. Meh. You 18 in Namen Yad. You +20 in Hingrau and Charleroi. Yeah, I can take that. Oh, I can do that. I'm also thinking of maybe going for, maybe not necessarily them, but definitely Salzburg. Salzburg is pretty important. You would actually accept a vassalization, but you would not accept an alliance. Now that's interesting. If I could take you without having to go to war, I think that would be perfectly fine. You, however, I think we could go ahead and build some spy network there, leaving the one. You, sure. Just leave us alone so that we can take over all of your country. Please and thank you. Because I don't want to leave. I need to leave these troops on this stack because I don't want this unit in the Gdansk to go and take it out. You, just make sure you go and leave me alone. Build a great palace. Don't have enough ducats anymore, so... But gain the legitimacy? Is that on my current ruler? I can take it and then take a loan, I guess. Over here, we can take improve war taxes, higher developed colonies, cavalry armies. Don't really use them. De jure law, transfer subject, improved war tech, adaptive combat ability. Yes. What's the farmlands? Well, that helps. You, all of you, are still annoying. Taking over lands of the Empire. We've taken a loan, but it's fine. It's fine. I've also gone to the task of building up a galley navy, just because I want to. Start building up the Austrian navy now that I have more coastline with Ragusa, Split, and Istrian. Galleys will be good for the Mediterranean, though they won't be any use up here. So, there's benefits and there's costs. You get the armies together, make sure that they're not just running through us. And if we can wait for some of these to actually... At least one more, at least one more siege. Let them stay home. I already have 2 expensive guys. The Golden Roof. The Golden Roof is a 3-story balcony that's added to the Neuhof building in central Innsbruck by Emperor Maximilian von Habsburg in the turn of the 16th century. Well, a bit early, but sure. And we're not going to have Maximilian, we have Maria Theresa about 100 years too soon. But hey, it is what it is. We're going to lose the Emperorship over it, but at least we get to Habsburg. You, the Palatinate, would be willing to join our war. Not interested. I am interested in attacking France while they're out over here, because I think France, it's time for your 4 a.m. dick flattening. You, what are you willing to give me? Krakow? This, but that would cause Siena to join a coalition against us. So maybe only 2 provinces, and maybe give this one just directly over to... Nah, even giving it to Hungary would be a bit much. So maybe just these 2 provinces of actually taking... have you... Nope, that's still in the hands of Stettin, so I can't return that directly. Return that to Brandenburg. Give me monies. Give me war reps. Okay, just give me the monies. I think that would be fine. Give me a couple provinces that I am after. And I have no other need for your services. No Sandik and Krakow. Make a core there. The beginnings of the Austrian rule in Galicia. You guys just come on home. While we are still the Emperor, we need to use that time to go ahead and attack this direction. Though you, 46, so 2 more years until we can attack you. You're up in 46 as well. They can probably be attacked at the same time. Unlawful territories, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I really need this alliance with Denmark, because it's not really all that useful to me. The most useless is definitely Mantua. But until our Royal Merit is up. We might as well keep it going. Losing the monies, but I could come in here and economy. Oh, war taxes are currently on. Yeah, let's repay those. Debase currency note. Repay all loans. Boom. There we go. Lithuanian company. Oh. Now that we're over here, you put this on high. Assign to a trade company. To a trade company, this will give us less taxes and manpower. Huh. Well, I was also thinking of maybe just releasing Krakow out here and having a... You know, isn't one of my missions, isn't one of my missions the Ostend company? Have at least one trade company. But then we'll just go straight to... What do we get from that? Merchants, global trade range, colonial range for the rest of the game. So creating a trade company out here would actually be very useful. Yes. Yes. So sure, you guys can be in a trade. Sure. The Ostend company. And then we can have that trade just be here. Transfer your trade. Ferdinand Frenst, he can just, you know, transfer the trade over. As one does. We also have a trade in Piest, and we still trade in Vienne, though it might be worth... You know, 18 ducats can be made over here. This might be better to be the new trade capital. Out of, like, Der Haag or something. And you have a natural harbor. Click here to make this your main trading port in this province. Where would be the best place for it? You have Diamond District in Antwerpen and a natural harbor as well. Well, who is the biggest? It's definitely Antwerp. I am kind of interested in having that out there and maybe just collecting inside of Vienne. Because if we have a higher percentage and it's the English trade node, that's a lot of trade that I could be making out here. It will cost a whole bunch, but this will now the trade capital. Let's move... Collect from trade. Let's say the one from Pest. And then I guess you can continue collecting from trade. You're still making 6 ducats over here. Let's see what we can make out in this area. Collecting from trade. We earn 8 ducats out there. Not bad. And over here, you only earn 5 ducats now. A little bit less. And you just, you know, keep pushing it in. Even if you go this way, you still push it down that way, and we have a higher percentage in here. Nice. We can improve trade company profits with... yes, let's build a harbor. Why don't we? Let's build a harbor in Krakow. That makes sense. But yeah, with this area, we're going to want to defend it a little bit better then. And France is really starting to come into its own, which I do not like. We need to break it. Frankenreich. We still have a... What? No, we don't have any. And we gain a whole bunch of... Truce expired with Florence and Siena. Trade conflict with Siena. You do not like me. I see. I like how we're both improving relations with Bavaria. And also trying to take over the territories. You... 9 of 6 still. Mantua would accept vassalization. Improve relations. We're going to turn that into a benefit if it kills me. Constance, you could actually... Ooh. Free cities cannot become subjects. That's fine. A free city cannot become subjects. Strasbourg and Liège. You took over Cologne because I cancelled my alliance with Cologne. So there's that. Recall diplomat. I see. Install Imperial Grace, and now we can get the vassalization. You maybe only so many vassals at a time, please. Come on. That's the 7th of August. Bam. Mantua is now a vassal under us. Which still puts us at 9 of 6. HRE in Bosnia? What was that? HRE map? Ah, yes, Bosnia. You have taken over Herzegovina. And now Bosnia, the mighty Bosnian prince. Okay, so that's that. Meaning that the last territories that are outside of our realm, which, by the way, I should probably add these to the Empire, right? It doesn't look like I can from here. Fair enough. Is this province that goes to Stettin, but then Stettin will take it back. One of them is Denmark, which I'm not really interested in my alliance with you anymore. Literally the only reason I had you in alliance was to attack Poland, and I did it without you. I don't really particularly like you there, Danny boy. You, until November of this month, you revolt in Maramarsos, which is over here. It's Kievans. Okay. Kiev, yeah, look at that. But that's Transylvania, and you're Kievan separatists from Hungary. Well, Hungary, go take care of that. You are all just sitting in one province. Yeah, don't do that, please. Please, thank you. Do not. Why can't I separate this? Reorganize. I can split them in half. Yeah, I would need more troops. Okay. Let's split them in half again. Roughly 10 stacks each. Roughly 11. Yeah, that way, that way, that way. What's this? Pragmatic sanction. Lose. What is it? Huh. No female can become the emperor. Ooh. Our heir is a woman, but the imperial crown can only pass to a man. It would be intolerable to our dynasty to lose the crown and work so hard to acquire it by mere technicality. Let us influence the female heir and consider the successor of the Roman Empire. Ooh. Lose legitimacy. And then the pragmatic sanction. Well, you only have an average claim. I could throw you out, but that's probably not a good idea. I do like the idea of trying to keep the empire intact. Females can be empire. Yes. So that means... No, your claim is still average. So, let's look at that. Now it's up, up, up. Cologne dislikes me because of reasons. Mr. Bavaria. Now, who am I trying to win over? Brandenburg. They should switch to me over the monthly tech, I'm assuming. Look again. So Palatinate would still join me. Bavaria. With that trifecta, I might be able to win it. Though getting at least one other on my side, perhaps Bavaria, would be good enough. But let's look at this. It's really just comes down to Trier is fairly close, but they don't like that I defend in Frankfurt and the Frankfurter cantons of Koblenz, which is your territory. Could I... Is there a way to join in your war? Implementation, intervene in war? I mean, it needs to be a bigger war, though. Switzerland is on your side. You declare war? No. I could re-up the alliance with Trier, especially since you have just started your war. I'll join your war, see if you call me in. Yes, absolutely. We'll join with you so that you like us a little bit more. And I've been looking to beat up on Frankfurt for a while too, because they took over Mainz, and Mainz used to be an elector. And then we got the Swiss army there. You descend upon Regensburg to take out the Swiss army. Meanwhile, Trier is busy doing that. I am still looking to sell Wallace and Gromit. But still, I'm looking to sell the Swiss lands back to the Swiss. But you know, it's not the biggest of importances right now. You, at the moment, just absolutely obliterate the Swiss. This is what they get for taking a proactive stance in any war. You're not supposed to do that. We completely destroyed that army too. Support the Florentine schools. Yearly prestige, well, we're at 100, so no. How about no? How about no? You go that way. I need a siege stack for mines itself. And then a stack that can just go and try to beat them up. Beat them up. Beat them up in open combat. You. Good, good, good. Frankfurt, this is what you get for coming at me. We're gonna build up smaller forces. Probably go take a Wallish or something. Ah. The Hungarians found the Frankfurters. No hot dog will save you now, Frankfurt. Got him. Demands to close down the Ostend Company. No. While still young, has done better than anyone in Vienna. Expected the company may lack the financial muscle in all their India companies. Brother, it's the Ostend Company. It's Krakow. Leave me alone. I'm breaking the game because they're allowing me to do something that probably should not be capable of doing, and I'm doing it in a humorous way. Just leave me alone. Unlawful territory, Strasbourg still. Lübeck, you will give back some territory. Give back Lauenburg. I feel like I have told you to do this multiple times there, brother. Strasbourg, and is it just Strasbourg? It's just Strasbourg. And it's just, you know, give back Bar territory, basically. Württembergisch, you probably should have just let him do that. But, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. Also, that is too bad. Where's my attack army? I want you right there, because I'm getting real tired of those troops. You, with the navies, put the navies together still. Still building up that navy. Let's see what we can do in terms of marketplaces. I'm now very interested in building up marketplaces over here. Into Namen. Namen Yad. 1.5 there, 1.5 here, 1.7 there. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Close production in this area. Brussels. Met a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. And Vienna. I think that's all perfectly fine. Expiring casus belli. Well, I don't really need them to send their trade my way. It's really not that important. Meanwhile, back on the ranch. Lose the prestige, please. Let's check this out again. Boom, 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 boom. I got 4, brother. I got 4. Now then, Mr. Trier, let's bestow some Imperial Grace on you. With 7 electors, 4 is enough for a majority. You're at war with Lüneburg. You're Lorraine, sure. You can make states, Wallace and or Gromit. And you know what? They put together a nice army. Switzerland, I don't underestimate you, but at the same time, you're fighting mega. Justify my war. Hey. Well, I'm in a defensive war right now anyway, just trying to take back what is rightfully ours. Now then, I don't want a separate peace. I don't want a separate peace, but I have a feeling that Trier is just going to take mines. But then I could tell Trier to give up mines, and mines, Frankfurten claim on Glabruns. Yep, they took mines. Now then, Trier. I'm interested. Demand unlawful territory. Boom. Territory of mines. What happens? I'm hoping that it'll recreate the princedom. No. Dang it. That's not what I want. I just want you to make mines. Why can I not have an option to ask what exactly I'm trying to make you happen? Wah. It is whatever. Trier, hope you're not too... Now you're pretty mad at me for that. Force us to return lands. Well, now you're against us, but we still have 3 versus 2. So, Trier, go ahead. We're already... What are you doing? Returning? Are we at... improve relations, I see. You, ask for military alliance. Sure. I don't see why, but okay. You, I could definitely get... You've already done your fighting there, and that should be enough time to papacy. Throw in some papal influence there. Holy Roman Empire, not enough there. You're going for Hesse anyway, so it's not even that big of a deal. You, though, Palatinate would join, Castile would join. Genoa on their side would join, which is very small, so it doesn't matter. So, trade dispute, show superiority, or take the capital for humiliate. I could take a religious idea. But we're pretty far ahead in terms of administrative tech anyway, so yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. We only have the small vestiges of Hussite rule getting taken out over here anyway. Have some orthodoxy over there, but that's not my territory. Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. So, what's left? You. Hey, bud. Hey. You wanna sell a province? You want Wallace? You are not willing to buy them. You don't have enough monies. Hey, Savoy. You want sell a province? You want Bresse? It's your core, but okay. It's your funeral. France, I would only want to attack you if Castile would join, and Castile would join. That's good. Now there's the problem of what do I attack you over? I don't really have much of a reason to attack you. Would a humiliate rival, would that allow for... The following priest options are disabled. Return cores, liberation of vassals. Those are just gone. What about this? Following are disabled. I want to weaken you. Show superiority is definitely funny, but would probably require us to actually take a more active role in the war. I guess what I would want would be build up a spy network here, get a claim somewhere, and just go from there. Let's see what else. You pull back from Bavaria. Bavaria, bestow some Imperial Grace on you. So you hate me a little bit less. We still have 3, which is all we need at the moment because the only highest is 2. And honestly, Bavaria is not all that angry with us. You, improve relations, influence that nation. Sure. Influence you, we can influence Trier. Influence them so that they're a little bit more happy with us. And you're above, that's good. Palatinate doesn't necessarily... It's fine. Sure, you already at war again? No? You just want military access. It's your funeral. Over here, the Navy is only 10 galleys, which is not a lot. But now it's 12 galleys, so that's something. That's something. Unlawful territory from Baden. Baden. I think that's you, yeah. Urach or Stuttgart. Give back Urach. Württemberg. I see. I sees how it is. Over here. France, France, France. What to do with France? Let's come in here. Diplomacies. Subject nations and outrage nations while we don't have anything else to do. The first fleet, you're trading. Didn't make reputation. Ah, good. More fleets. 12 and 6 over here. I mean, Poland's just getting carpet siege now. Who is still left? We could attack my former ally of Denmark, who is currently pretty busy into that war, I guess. What about pull back from you, because you're already at 200%. What would declaring war on you be like? The Palatinate would join, Trier would join. It's not much. Truce breaking. Okay, fair enough. And Bavaria would join. Well, Bavaria we're trying to get to vote for us. It's not working, but we're trying. Then what? Next would be France on the list, and then the next would be Provence, who we have imperial ban claims over. But they're only allied with Siena. They are not allied with France. But you know, that is something. I would need this war to end soon. I would need it to end pretty much as soon as it begins, because I'm still waiting on that war with France, and I want to get into the war with France before they end their war against England. But then again, their war against England is just taking back what is already theirs in Calais. Oh, that could be it. We could have our war be to fight for Calais after France takes it, with maybe giving Spain Bern or Armagnac or maybe Bordeaux itself. Just, you know, pushing Castile and ourselves to squeeze Spain, and also that's a very grey looking Ireland. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.